Darkers, welcome back. We're gonna continue on our Cougar bait run. We have everything we need for a bow, and it's curing. So I think the plan is to figure out where the bears are going to be spawning in Mystery Lake, so that as soon as we craft the bow, we can go out and kill them. We'll want 2 bears at least, so that we can get 1 bear coat. And it takes 12 days for them to cure, so you want to try to kill them as fast as possible. So that's the plan, is to figure out where are the bears in Mystery Lake. So let's do that. Mystery Lake is kind of unique in that there are 4 possible locations that the bears can spawn, and 2 of them will be active. So you kind of have to go out and figure it out. Yeah, I have a million T's. Oops. That are weighing me down. So let's just drop these. We'll keep 1 of each, maybe. I remember being heavy last time. Good lord, this would explain it. So yeah, if we can find our 2 bears, then we can just go straight there and start killing when we have the bow. Oh my gosh. I understand fully now why I was so heavy last time out. Alright, so now we're way back down. We don't need to drag 2 cooking pots. So let's drop that one for sure. We have a few sticks, that's fine. All of this can stay. Actually, we don't need 2 cans if we're going to drag these around. We don't need to have the salt on us anymore until we get more ptarmigans. Let's put that there. We have broth. We'll take 1 of those. That's good food. It doesn't smell. We don't need these gloves. This is fine. That's pretty good. We have enough tinder. We should be good to go. Alright, we have a hacksaw, right? Yeah, we don't need to drag the hammer around with us. Alright, we're good. So, let's check the weather. It doesn't sound great out there. We have 4 deer hides. Rabbits? I have 1 here. I have, I think, 2 at the other. And I always forget. Boots, take 2 hides, pants. So we should probably look for 1 more deer. That would be good. So we can get both of those deer, and then we need, oh my gosh, we need 7 rabbits. So we should look for rabbits as well. Like I said, I think we have 2 rabbits at trappers. Alright, I believe we have deer meat out here. Is any of it cooked? No. That is unfortunate. Alright, well, what about you? What do you have? Just feathers? Cool. Alright, well, we're gonna loot, hopefully, like every cattail around Mystery Lake. So, I'm not super worried about food, but that's the plan. It's actually not that cold right now. It's only -12. It's almost midday, so it should get warmer a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, so we need to find, there's a bear spawn possible on Mystery Lake, towards the back side. We'll go over there. If there's bones in the cave, that means the bear is active. But once again, only 2 of the 4 will be active on any run. And so yeah, I want to find those now while we're curing. And then as soon as we have a bow, we can go straight there, kill some bears. Get our hides curing, and then we'll be set to do other things. Probably always hoping to look for a moose as well, so you can get that curing, because it does take a while. I don't see any cattails. Let's go around the corner. There's 1 wolf around. The weather's changing. This might be a mag lens sunny day. I feel like I checked this first hut. But I should probably just make sure. Yeah, this looks like Magla's weather. So whenever we get cold, we'll stop and make a fire real quick. Maybe we'll heat up a tea. Yeah, I didn't check these. Alright, cool. So I'm just going to kind of go around the entire lake here, gather all the cattails. We're going to need the food to sustain us until we can hunt, although we do have that deer meat, which is nice. Provide a little bit of nourishment. Check these. I do remember checking some of this. I did go back there roughly, so maybe we shouldn't go there quite yet. Directly into the wind. Sick. So we may not have as much stuff to check, now that I'm remembering. Sometimes it's hard to remember when you play multiple runs, what you have and have not done. Let's make sure we don't get ambushed. And there's a bear. Alright, so we have a mystery lake bear. He's hanging out over there. So that's great. That's a really good bear spawn of the four. Probably the best, because there's all these fishing huts that you can kill the bear near, and then it makes it easier to just stay warm. Or if you want to shoot him and let him bleed out, you have places to hang out outside. Alright, so that was real quick. Mission success. I'd like to check out those houses, but I don't want to get too close to the bear. So maybe we'll go these houses and then we'll see where the bear is once we're done. Sewing kit. Sure, we'll take some wood and cloth.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Flare, like that. Plenty of time to hit this one house, I guess, is all that's over here. Alright, well then maybe we'll circle back to Mystery Lake, use our maglins, maybe cook some deer, and then go over and see if we can find the other bear spawn. So the other bear, there's 3 other bear spawns besides the lake. One of them is close to Trappers. We've been there a couple times and I haven't seen the bear, so it makes me feel like that one is not active. But we didn't actually go to the cave and look. Circling around. Oh, corpse. A little further away. Inside here we can warm up a little bit. We really need some clothing too, like we destroyed our socks to forge, so you know, socks would be nice. I don't need any more tinder, I don't think. These houses are always kind of lame on Interloper. Alright, cool. Let's not hang out too much in case the bear starts moving. Yep, wolf. Alright, well, I'm not going to go over there. Not interested in a wolf.
Wait.
There's the bear.
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
So we haven't checked that far fishing hut or the cabin. So try to make a mental note and come back at some point. Maybe when we're hunting the bear, would be a good time to do that. Alright, I have no interest in being anywhere near that wolf, so we'll just grab this. I swear I saw a cattail. Just kidding. Actually, I think there's a deer corpse on the river access. I remember passing that on our adventures with wolves, and since we have a mag lens right now, it is kind of windy. Maybe we can get a fire and harvest that hide. Could also use some food right now. Speaking of food, there's the stomach grumble. Because that is the last hide that we need for our deer clothing. It's a living deer. Actually, there's a wolf over in this little choke, as we have already seen. Maybe we can scare the deer into it again. If he's being obstinate. Never mind, let's go in the wrong direction. Alright, hopefully there's no wolves. Your crows, which is a good sign. Backpack in the river. Yes, alright, sweet. Hopefully it's not too windy to start a fire. I also need these feathers for sure. Okay. Let's try with the mag lens. Yeah. Stick. I have a book, but I don't want to burn that book because we probably will read it. Guess we'll just be trying out our 60%. The mag lens, which is the slowest method to start a fire.
Come on, little fire.
So if you do need a quick fire, it's probably better to use an accelerant or
Why
not.
didn't that work?
Okay, calm down. Use an accelerant or another method if you really need it fast. It's too windy. We get wind, but I don't know if it's far enough or if it's close enough. Alright, let's, I don't know if it's close enough to thaw it, but we do have a hacksaw, so we should be able to get the hide off if it's gonna... Even if it's gonna be difficult, we should be able to get it off.
One little fire.
And it worked. Great.
Oh, lucky
Alright,
day.
it is only -2. So a couple of these, each reclaimed wood raises the temperature by 3 degrees. So that should get us warm. Can we be warm and harvest this is the question. Probably not. Alright. Hopefully we'll start close enough in case a wolf shows up. But I'm going to eat some damage here to get this meat. 7 minutes, 49. Alright. Should be enough. Okay, I'm warm. Warm. Still warm. Oh, yes. Let's get this hide. We'll see about the guts. It's always nice to have guts early, but if we're going to be killing bears, then we'll get a ton of guts. 3 minutes. Let's drop a T. When you drop these, if you right-click them and then right-click them again, it like T-jiggling, I guess. This will warm up, and then it will never burn. You can actually, if you leave T's too long next to a fire, they will burn. But if you do that, it just goes to hot, and then nothing ever happens after that. Alrighty, together. I really have not a lot of fuel here. How long is it going to take me to get a gut? 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes to this fire. A couple sticks. Might as well do a tiny amount of water. See, it goes to hot, and this will never burn. 12 minutes to boil. One more stick. Let's get the last gut, since we're going to be waiting for that to boil. And then, I don't really want to waste a coal, but I do kind of want some torches. I don't want to use my last stick either. Alright, well I do have a torch. So maybe we'll do this and we'll, since we are going to be stinky, I don't want to be walking around without a torch. So, have to look out for more sticks. Alright, so we know where one bear spawn is. We have another deer hide. Let's drop off our guts and hide at camp office. I was going to say we could cook some more venison, but I don't have very much firewood. I don't know if I want to use my coal just to cook. I usually like to try to save coal to stay warm. I only have 4. They're actually warming up out here right now. Which is crazy. The improvised installation really does a number for keeping you warm. So we can harvest that for a stick. And then, yeah, maybe we'll head to Trappers and see if that bear's there, and if our stuff is cured, we can bring it back. We can also pluck our ptarmigan and get the feathers going for another improvised installation. Oh, wind. Torch we can turn into a stick. Oh. Surprised the torch hasn't gone out. Ptarmigans show up again. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's drop guts of deer. Guts were over here. We have a decent amount of guts. 15%. We could make some birch here soon as well. Alright, well, we don't have any torches. Maybe we'll just travel and pick up sticks, and then when our torches about gone. Can make another fire. I collect all these sticks. Man, it's windy. I'm gonna lose this fire, I think. I don't know where I'm gonna make a fire that's gonna be sheltered from the wind anyway. What do I have for firewood? Not a lot. I do kind of want to cook some meat, so I just have that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll get a fire that's long enough. Get wind sheltered back here. We are. Torch, cattail, stick. So we at least get 2 steaks on. Maybe we will burn a coal. Not my favorite
That guy
thing,
who drank
but
his own pee doesn't seem so crazy. Why didn't that work?
Cattail stick again. See if we can hit that 60. Maybe we should go out and look for a fire striker. Fire strikers have an increased chance to start a fire, which is super helpful when your base chance is like a 60. Like we are right now.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It starts snowing. I think I'm gonna add that. Alright, let's get a couple steaks going. 1 kilo. Oops. Don't want that one. I do have ptarmigan. If I remember correctly, that's not enough for broth though. 50. Alright. Let's chug. Maybe we'll pull some feathers. Oh, it's frozen. I can't even use my hands on it. That's unfortunate. Well, usually I like to not waste durability on the knife. I don't know how you're pulling feathers with a knife anyway. Let's go break this branch over here. So get some sticks. Am I going to be able to get this up? Yes, if I break down some torches, we can get another, can cook all this. Alright, so let's do that. I don't know that we're going to get any torches out of it. And then, yeah, maybe we'll head to Trappers. Probably stay the night there. We're going to have to break down. If we want any torches, we're going to have to break down this stick or find some firewood inside. Oh my gosh, wind. I'm trying to think if there's anything inside, like a crate that can be broken down pretty quick. Although this weather looks pretty awful. This looks like we're about to get a blizzard. Awful. Let's see if there's anything inside we can break down in less than 30. Chair? Hey. We'll play it safe and do it with the hatchet. Alright, now we can get some, oh god. I think we're going to travel to Trappers right now, that's for sure. Alright, let's get some torches. Fine. inside and plucking some ptarmigan feathers. How many? I have only one, so yeah, we're gonna have to kill one more ptarmigan to get. Sometimes the maglins can spawn back here. I guess I already found it, so it's probably not gonna be back there. Maybe we'll do some reading. Maybe we should read while we have light. Because I don't want to travel in this kind of weather. That's for sure. Is there anything else that I can do that I need light for? Not particularly. A million cans. Like that. Cans. Let's just be can central over here. I do have a can opener on me. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's, yeah, we'll do a little bit of reading. If it's a short blizzard, then maybe we can still make it to trappers. Yeah, get our cooking up. Be nice. Sounds awful still, so let's keep going. Still sounds awful. Can we do one more before it gets dark? No, cannot. Alright, so we'll just harvest. We're going to be too tired to travel, it's going to be dark, and it still sounds like there's a nasty blizzard out there. So this might be a very short and sweet day. Unless it breaks up when we're done with this, then we are just probably going to stay the night here. Let's check. Yeah, we're 100% not traveling in that. That is awful. No, thank you. All right, let's get this. Excuse me. I thought no, I didn't. I just pulled the second one off. Okay. So let's get this off. Yeah, it's getting too late anyway. We'll hang out here. Looks like it finally died. Now that we're exhausted and yeah, not gonna worry about it. Alright, so let's get our last feather off, I guess. Just deal with this. So yeah, as we already saw, it takes 5 down to make the improvised installation, which means that each ptarmigan has 4. You need to kill 3 ptarmigans to get 2 improvised installation. We have killed 2, so we just need 1 more. And then we'll have improvised installation. Do I need to make another one of those? I always like to carry 2, so we might as well. We're not fully tired yet. Alrighty. Anything else I can do? It's going to be hard to inventory manage because it's dark in here. We have torches. Going to set ourselves up for tomorrow. We have plenty of food. I probably don't need to drag the maple syrup around. I think we're good. So yeah, it wasn't the most interesting day I've ever had in the long dark, but that's fine. Sometimes it's nice to have not interesting days where you're not on the verge of death all the time. So let's go up the stairs, use the windows to guide you. I can faintly see the far window over there. You just go straight at it, and then turn to your left, and there should be a bed somewhere. There it is. Alrighty. Well, that'll be kind of it, I think. Not a ton going on. We found a bear, which is good. We'll have to find the other one. Maybe we'll make some arrows tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to Trappers and look for that other bear. But let's sleep 10. We'll heal up. Wake up in the early morning again. And I'll call that a successful, if not uneventful, day of the long dark. Yeah, it's nice and early. Looks like we have yet another blizzard is what it sounds like outside. So yeah, we'll call it good there. If it is a blizzard, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do inside. Probably read a little bit more. Maybe we'll finish that book, and then we'll eventually, theoretically, the blizzard will stop. And we'll be able to move on with our lives. So, yeah, we'll call that the episode. Plan is to try to find the other bear in the next episode. We'll see how that goes. Maybe we'll look for a fire striker. Maybe we'll craft some arrows. We'll see what the weather looks like. But yeah, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.